Dustin, you need to scrape that out of your beard.
We're
Okay, you're
recording now.
good.
So yeah, there we go.
Hey, hey, welcome to the WKN podcast. We did miss a week, so I'm sure you guys were devastated. I
Sorry,
actually
guys. That was
I
our fault.
actually did get a message. Someone messaged me that their boyfriend was mad at us, and I was like, "What for?" And
Who?
then
Who was it?
and then she said, yeah, he's been waiting all morning for the podcast. I'm like, yeah, it's not dropping today. Sorry, I meant to make a
who,
post.
who was
And I
it?
was
Who
like,
was
it
mad?
was Heather. Heather with the marshmallow Jeep.
Yeah.
Oh
That's
yeah.
Yeah, and her
funny.
boyfriend. She said Travis is mad at you. So hey Travis,
Sorry, Travis.
we're
It's it
sorry.
was it was our fault.
It's
We
Thomas
I'm
and
we
like,
Stacy's
tried
fault.
we
I'm like,
tried
for
to
what?
We couldn't even bring up YouTube.
we
Like
It
we
was
were
it,
so
having a
bad.
hard time with connectivity or
Yeah.
being on being
I
on the
I didn't
cruise
figure
that we
you
were on.
could.
Um
Well, and then whenever you guys, I was like, you know what? Just forget it. It's fine.
well,
I
we
made
were gonna get the premium because you can do the premium for an hour, but there was still no guarantee it was gonna work.
yeah.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
not that big a deal.
I think the only thing that
But
actually worked was Facebook.
Yeah,
That was
that
it.
was it.
Pretty much Facebook was it. You couldn't no streaming. We couldn't even get on Zoom. We couldn't nothing.
I tried to
YouTube.
Zoom
well,
Thomas, it wouldn't work.
our FaceTime
Plus, you got the
when
drink
we
package,
face
so Thomas was hammered.
Thomas was only hammered when I had to pay for the freaking drinks. When we were on the excursion, those drinks
Yeah.
cost me well over $200 to get him
Oof.
toasted.
Ooh.
dude,
Man.
Hey,
They were free. He
I'm an,
wasn't
They
drinking
were
them.
free
an
on the ship,
expensive drink.
Thomas. What the crap?
I know.
but
I'd get him to drink one or two, but that's it.
If you would have just kept them coming, I would have drank them.
That's funny.
and at least
So it's
people
your
do
fault,
watch us,
Stacy.
and they noticed that we weren't on. So,
Yes.
And sorry
but
about the.
now, now I am an even number because that's what was like. No, this is Thomas's. It's 42, and I'm like, yeah,
But it's
maybe.
supposed to be 43, which is what I forgot. It's supposed to
Yeah.
be. It's actually
So
43, but
what
we
we'll
didn't do
do is
42,
we'll just
so
skip 42 and then chalk it
we'll
up as
call
a
this one
loss to
43.
maintain numbers. We'll just mark 42 as a secret missing link.
Make
All
people
right.
look for
You have
it,
to go
and then
find it. You
Yeah.
have to go find.
If you find
Find
it,
So
give
42.
it
so
a
what we'll
try.
do, we'll pre-record 42 and then just sneak it in there.
oh my
So we'll
gosh,
just
All
that'd be
do
right.
two
funny.
Yeah.
one week and then we'll discuss the cruise and make that 42.
Yeah,
There you
it'll
go.
be great. I'll be like,
So we'll do a back to back or something
Ocean
one week.
backgrounds and whatnot.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
luau's.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I'll put a ship background of our room in the is our backdrop. So everybody thinks that we're on the cruise.
yeah.
Yeah. With you and your Speedo.
Oh dear.
Oh yeah, Jack said he wants to see that.
Well,
Jack was probably
I,
drunk when he said
I'm
that
I'm
too.
sure Jack does.
when did
Now
Jack
in
say
one of
that?
Stacy's
I was gonna say,
Facebook posts.
what day did
If
Jack
it
say
was
that?
Saturday, I think he was drunk a little bit.
He was more than toasted on Saturday, worse than Thomas.
No, he actually said, "I hope you put that away until your next cruise." And I told him, I said, "Just for you, Jack, it's coming back out."
I know Dominic. He for some reason he wanted me and Dominic.
Yeah,
So,
Dominic said all
so
he
like
kept doing is saying, "Who
walk
the
him
fuck are
around.
you? Who the fuck are you?"
But then he'd be like, "Oh, it's Dominic," and then like pat him. Funny. It's funny.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you know us regular people, and if this guy looks familiar, he has been on here before. It is
Hey, I'm Jamie. I'm with Steer Smarts.
yeah,
Make
Woohoo.
steering for Jeeps.
yeah.
All right.
He saved my butt on my steering because I had sucky steering. I
Yeah.
had sucky. What's it called? I always forget what that stupid thing's called. The thing
The
that I
drag
hate.
link.
The
Drag
drag.
link.
Drag links, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love my new drag link. It's a Steer Smart one, and
Yeah.
it's really great.
You've got a
But
101 pink edition.
I
Yeah.
did. I know.
Yeah.
Still need to speak to the owners about that.
I'm
Who?
working on
Yeah, yeah. I think yeah, because I painted mine pink because all they have is red or black, and I like black okay, but I don't like red. So
it.
it's now magenta, and
It
it looks
looks
so
good
awesome.
too.
It does look
Yeah.
good.
It goes good with the Goldilocks theme.
100%. It looks good. They
So
should
this
do
is this is what we need to do,
I,
Jamie. Get Steer Smart to get with Sylvia, and Sylvia will paint all the ones that they need to paint.
All of them. Sylvia's
I mean,
got it.
I got it. About a couple of $7 cans of spray paint, we're in.
Hey, you'd be amazed how many people have hit me up about getting a pink track bar, breast cancer awareness one, all
Yep.
Yes.
sorts of
yeah.
stuff.
There's still a couple more days left of October. It's not
I
too late.
I
Yeah.
heard that you're getting ready to come out with some JL one ton swap steering. Is that right? Or I saw.
Maybe. Maybe. I'm working with a couple buddies that are doing some cool stuff. And
All right.
I'll be
Where'd you
honest,
see that at?
it will not be a
Where'd you?
direct Steer Smarts install kit. But I've got
Mm,
some buddies that are heavily invested in their '05 Super Duty stuff, but we're looking for some better steering. So we're
right.
working to make something that'll work really good for you
Are
Super
we the
Duty.
buddies? Are we the buddies? We're not.
It can be.
Like,
Hey,
are
we're
we
all
Can
it?
be.
friends.
We
We're
we
all
we
friends.
could be if we were actually putting ours in right now, but
I'm
we're
like,
not.
are we the buddies? Because yay,
No.
we're only about $8,000 away. So
No,
Oh, what's money?
I
trying to.
saw it on the one ton swap. I think it's
From
one ton Jeeps or something on Facebook.
Thomas Claxton. Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
He's like, yeah, I'm working with somebody to get some steer smarts. Well, he posted like who all you're running for steering, and he said that steer smarts are working on some stuff. So I was like, all right,
nah,
by the time we get ours in, then yeah,
he's a
we'll be ready.
good he's a good buddy of mine. He works down at JK Land down in Georgia.
Oh,
He
nice.
always
Yeah,
had Super Duty axles on his he's got a big old turbo JL on 42s, and he was
Yeah.
looking for some better steering, and he wanted clamps and not the jam nuts because jam nuts always come loose. So
Hmm.
what's it
Yeah.
called? Artec Industries, they're known for their skids and their armor. They
Yeah.
have a conversion for the Super Duty people
They
already.
do. Yeah.
They use our joints, but they use a jam nut, tie rod, and drag link.
Hmm.
So uh, probably putting two and two together, but he is using parts of their kit and parts of ours to make a kit. And it's basically doing the homework of, hey, this is what you need if you want to run our steering on a Super
Right.
Duty axle. So
Perfect.
that'll be
Yeah.
coming soon. And then next week is SEMA. I leave Thursday for it. And, you know,
Like tomorrow, it's tomorrow. Well, it was yesterday. You left yesterday because
true,
this will drop Friday.
Yeah.
true.
we're in
Yeah.
the future.
We're in the
Yeah.
future right now.
Yeah. So I'll be a day into the drive already, and then
Yeah.
in a few days we'll be dropping some cool stuff. So definitely check
I
out
can't wait to see
my
it.
social.
Yeah.
Nice.
Tag us in some of the stuff so we do. So talking about SEMA, first off, are you not exhausted? Because did you not just make that trip out that way
You just
like
I,
drove a long
two,
way, didn't you?
3 weeks ago? Yeah. So tell us first about that.
yeah, no, so Trail Hero. I left, drove 24 hours or about 1,800 miles to Hurricane, Utah. I live in southern Indiana. It is a drive. I didn't trailer, I didn't fly. I drove my 23 diesel Gladiator out there, and I'll be honest, it drove fantastic. I split it
Yeah.
up over 3 days, 8-hour days each day. But it gave me some time to go explore, go check some things out, and
Right.
get there on Sunday, and then start the festivities Monday through Saturday. It was a good time.
So tell me a
That's
little bit
awesome.
about Hero. I don't know much about it. So is it like some of the other events where you just sign up and then you get out there and then they throw you in groups? Is there something you actually have to like pay for beforehand? Do you
Yes,
have to be invited?
yes,
Could we
and
just
no. So you don't have to be invited. Anyone can go. Anyone can be a trail hero. You go out there. It depends how you want to do it because there's organized runs. Like if like say for instance, Motobuilt, they're going out there. You can sign up for trails, or you can sign up, be there, register, and then mainly you just got to get a flag on your vehicle because you're in the sand dunes, and then you go wheel with people you want to wheel with. It it's honestly a super laid back event. It's hey, everyone go out there, sign up, do some fun events. The things I always remember is I always get there Sunday, registration, vendor stuff Monday, but for people that aren't vendors, go out there Monday, get your registration. There's an annual charity event. It's a golf scramble. Uh, I love
Nice.
golf. I don't know about y'all,
Dustin
but I
loves
love it.
I
Dustin
also love
loves
golf.
golf.
And usually, it's usually a charity event. I know last year was
There we
Four
go.
Wheel to
For two
Heal.
more days.
So they're about getting disabled veterans out on the trails. So they always have a good cause for it. Uh, but yeah, there's the kickoff with the golf event, and then this year at the kickoff gala, they were honoring some of the. I'm trying to remember exactly what it was worded, but basically the Hall of Fame for rock or for motorsports, like rock crawling motorsports.
Hmm,
I remember some of the names: Shannon Campbell, John Curry, the Curry family, to include
sure. Yeah.
Casey, Amanda. I think there was, I'm missing names at this point, but the Curry family.
Right.
Uh, there was a few other people, Walker Evans. It's just a good event. You go, it's black tie, it's fun. And you get to meet a lot of people in the industry if you go to the events, you start seeing them. I'm sure a lot of people know Dennis Wood from Terraflex. He was there. Uh, myself, and Andy from Steer Smarts went. Some of the guys from Nemesis. You'll see some guys from Nitto. You'll see a bunch of Moto Built people. JP from Rock Crawler. It's just a fun event. You go to it, you see a lot of people. But then Tuesday, it's time to air down and go hit the rocks.
Nice.
So do they have it like Great American Fall or Wheeling with Warren? Do they have it to where you just kind of tell them or they see what level rig you have and then go from there? Or is there all different levels out there?
Yes and no. So you can sign up for trails and it'll give you an idea of like, hey, out west they do levels 1 through 10 instead of like diamonds and colors. So obviously one being, hey, you could probably take a stock vehicle through, and then 10, hey, you better be a buggy, be ready
A
for body
rowdy?
damage, have lockers, a winch, big tires. Uh, so they rate them through that, and then you can sign up to do trails. And then they'll tell you like, hey, this is sponsored by, say, Nemesis Industries or Moto Build or Rock Crawler or Steer Smarts, and throughout the week, every day, different companies hold different rides. So,
Right.
So do
Nice.
you pay or no?
yes and no. You can pay for them, or if you're registered and have a flag, you can go out in the sand dunes and go anywhere. So it kind of just depends how you want to do it. Um,
Yeah.
so it's a
Well,
little
because
bit,
like at Windrock, they have it, and the event is free, but you have to pay to get in.
yeah,
But then is it at Sand Hollow? Is
yeah.
that do you pay to get in the Sand Hollow, or is that like a national park that you just have to have one of
It's
those cards?
So you don't even need a card. All you need is a flag because it's open property, open land.
Mhm.
Right.
Technically, you really don't have to pay. Like
I
you should
got a
have
flag in
trained
the
here.
garage. You should have
Yeah,
invited me. I would have come.
yeah. So if you go out there, now to get onto Sand Hollow Resort, you have to pay.
Oh,
But
there's a resort too.
there's like a resort, the little park, you have to pay to get into that. But if you go to past the highway, there's entrances to the actual like Sand Hollow. I'll say it, uh, Sand Hollow, like all the rocks, all the wheeling. There's entries
There's
everywhere.
back ways in.
Mhm.
Exactly. There's
Interesting.
they're not even back ways. You literally get off the highway, you're driving on a main road, then it turns to gravel, then it turns to sand.
Well, so that's kind of like
Nice.
sometimes how it is down here at Hollywood. I remember multiple
Hollywood,
times
yeah.
that
You could
we
end up on
that we
Hollywood
would be
and
on
not even
Daniel
know it.
Boone for free, and then next thing you know, I'm like, wait, this is Hollywood, and then you would
Yeah.
just kind of like zoom in, and then you'd be like right back out, and you're like, I don't know if I owe you any money. I'm sorry, but I
Well,
just have
and
the year thing now, so I just don't worry about it. I just go where I
Well, and
want.
it's not even like that because it's all free land. You can get on wherever, just, obviously rules like, hey, you're in sand dunes, have
Don't
a
be a
flag.
jerk. Yeah, yeah.
Exactly. And even then, you'll see such a wide variety of vehicles from stock to wild. You know, you'll be out there, you'll see someone on 35s having a blast. Then you'll see someone like, for instance, you'll see Tony from Genrite, doing 80 down some whoops like it's nothing. It just It just depends
Yeah.
where you are and who you find.
So what
So
all
what's your
trails did you
favorite?
do when you were out there?
What was that?
What all trails did you do when you were out there?
So Tuesday, I went on a ride. We did a ride with Moto. We did the Unforgiven. I think it was like a 7 or an 8. I don't remember what it was rated. It was a fun. Uh, Honestly, it wasn't bad. There was a few areas that were a little like, hey, listen to your spotter, number one. Uh, I'll send you a video and some pictures on one. It's a little downhill off camber to your left with a ravine. So if you
Okay.
don't really know what you're doing or know what the line is, things could get bad pretty easily.
Locker.
Uh, but luckily, I had Aaron, West Coast manager for Moto. He was our spotter. He lives in Sand Hollow, like 10 minutes down the road. So he's very familiar with the terrain and area. I think we had about 15 or 20 Jeeps out there. We had Hunter DeBose, her JT. It's got a full moto built back half, front half. It's on, I want to say coilovers. It's got their new cage. It's got the bob bed. It's got a big LS motor in it.
Nice.
It's called Rowdy for a reason. Um, we had what's his name? Dan, his son Hudson, his new JK. It's Hemi equipped, big coilovers. Uh, I'll call it the Moto built package. Has some new cool parts. Their rear corners with the rear tail lights for JK. Those things are wicked. We
Right.
had Bender's JK out there. We had one of the guys from Jeep Hut. He had a big Gladiator. One of my buddies, Mark Roy, he's got a 392 swapped Gladiator out there with the bob bed and big Dynatrac axles. Steer Smart steering on a lot of these rigs. Moto Built runs Steer Smart steering on all their stuff. Uh,
Nice.
Ton of uh like I said, Moto Built, ton of Steer Smarts. It was a great run. I ended up dinging my bed accidentally because I ran out of talent. Went through a
Red hat talent. Love it.
Side or
it should
back?
have it should have never happened. I coming through a little wedge that was about a Jeep width, was flat ground, everything, and there was a little stair stepper right at the end of it where my front tires, for some reason, I thought, oh, I don't need my front locker. It's only like a foot or two. As soon as my front tire hit it, my rear locker was on because I hadn't turned it off. Front didn't climb, and the rear just shimmied over to the driver and just sat on a rock. So
Mm.
I'll send you a picture if you want to insert it.
Yeah.
The damage is literally the size of my hand from about there to there. Just it
Wow.
it's funny because I just put their new Tomahawk bumper on thinking, I definitely want to make sure I'm not bottoming out and smashing my rear bumper on everything. And now I've got people like, oh, you probably should have just bobbed the bed. And I'm like, maybe. So maybe that a future plan, maybe sometime
Yeah.
No
in
one
a
wants
year
to
or so.
bob any beds,
I love
Stacy.
Bob beds.
Stacy, but it's fine.
Yeah. I
Don't get
told
me
myself I
started.
wasn't going to bob the bed, just
It,
simply, with traveling, with events, it's nice
Yeah,
having a
you
right.
lose a
full
couple
bed.
feet.
Yeah, the bed, the tonneau cover, it's just handy.
It's what, 18
After
inches that
I
you
think it's
lose in the bed?
18
16 to
inches is a lot,
18.
but you wouldn't know about that, so it's okay.
What?
Oh,
I mean, I definitely wouldn't know about 18 inches. I
yeah,
mean, that's record length, I feel like.
yeah. Like,
I
hats off
mean,
to you.
Ron
But
Jeremy wasn't even that big. Like, come on now.
yeah,
So
Oh, Dustin Jeremy.
but yeah, no, it was a good time. Uh,
Thomas, on the other hand, may or may not be,
hey,
according to himself,
Only
but
I know that.
but only Stacy knows that.
Why are we throwing your short pictures?
There wasn't no 18 inches in those
There's
short
no
shorts,
18 inches there.
Thomas. No, I'm
We still
calling
love
it
you.
now.
Unless he tried it 9 times.
It was tied in a knot.
but
Okay.
but
Well,
yeah, no, Tuesday we did a
Anyway, back.
I don't know what we did Wednesday because unfortunately, 5 minutes into the trail on Tuesday, Bender told me I was leaking oil. I
mm,
I had a front end issue and had to actually have my front end rebuilt.
Oh
I
wow.
Without going too deep into it, something malfunctioned in my front gear set and it got chewed up. And I didn't realize it until I was out at trail
really?
because the front JT it has a FAD, the front axle disconnect, so nothing spun. And then the
Right.
first time I put it in four wheel, like it just wasn't set up
Where are
right.
you leaking all your fluid at?
So the front pinion, when it's torqued, crushes that crush sleeve.
Yeah.
And there was something that on setup didn't work out right where you didn't feel like it was torqued. But as soon as I put it in four wheel and put a little pressure on it,
Hmm.
something that was wedged in there when it was installed fell out, and then it lost all torque, and it
Oh wow.
just was all walking around in there. It wasn't good. So my Jeep was down from Wednesday. I didn't get back till Friday afternoon,
Oh
so
wow.
I didn't get to wheel my
Dang.
Jeep Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. So. I went out with people still, but my Jeep was MIA except Tuesday and Saturday, which while it was a little bit of a buzzkill, you're still at Sand Hollow. It was a good time.
It was a good time, yeah.
Wednesday,
Oh
Right.
yeah, for sure.
Wednesday while my Jeep was tore down, I actually ended up driving 2 hours and went and got a new drive shaft from Adams because they're in Las Vegas. So that was fun. Got to tour Adam's Drive Shaft, their shop, see how it was
Nice.
made. Went and spoke with James Adams, the owner and CEO. Uh, Talked with him for a little bit, talked with some of their guys, and just it was cool seeing how, the drive shaft starts, how it's made, and just see how it's done.
That's
It's
awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
Heck
nice
yeah.
seeing that stuff.
If you got some
I-
pictures, then send those over too.
oh, for
I'll put
sure.
those in here as well.
And then
We
Saturday.
all run Adams drive shafts and our stuff. So
It's
Yeah.
good stuff.
yeah.
I always ran them, it's good stuff. It's hard to, I like buying American made products and, on my Jeep, I'd say the overwhelming majority of it is American made. So
Hmm.
definitely love supporting another made in America company like Adams Drive Shaft.
And they
For
have
Heck
sure.
good
yeah.
customer service too. So I feel like customer service is a huge,
100%.
huge.
And they stand behind their product.
Yeah.
Right.
Like thankfully most places that we've had any issues with products, the customer service, I feel like all the customer service that we've dealt with, anything we have on ours has been great.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I've never had
then it's
any
like,
issues on ours.
yeah, I know people talk about shitty customer service, but
Hmm.
I don't feel like we have anything that's shitty customer service. So that's good.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
If you buy good American made products, then you won't have to deal with that.
That is
exactly.
true. That is true. That is true. So then
Just
did
saying.
you, so then did you come home? Did you start coming home Sunday or what?
Yeah, no, so let's see. So that was Wednesday. Thursday, Friday, I just rode with the Steer Smarts crew. I was mainly, doing a bunch of video and stuff. Saturday, I had my Gladiator back. I did Milt's Mile with Rock Crawler, Savvy, and Next Venture Motorsports. Uh, Great day, enjoyed it. I'll tell you what, there was a girl out there named Sierra. She had a Bronco. Holy cow, that girl's a driver. Uh,
Yeah.
Hmm.
but no, it was good time. I unfortunately got denied on Middle Monkey. I think it just Gladiator. I have too much belly. I think I could have made it, but I had to send it. And being on 40s and 44s, needing to drive home, I backed off. I was like, hey, you know what? My ego's not going to be harmed not making it, not sending it. And so I backed off it, but it was a good day still. Uh, but yeah, no, Saturday came to a close. By the way, Thursday through Saturday, there's a vendor show out there. So, and there's a concert series. This
Oh,
year's one of their headliners was Rodney Atkins. If you like country, you
Nice.
probably heard of
yeah,
him.
I love country. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, there's always the vendor show from about 3 to 7, 3 to 6, somewhere in there. And then the concert series afterwards. So, part of paying for Trail Hero is getting admission into that.
Yeah.
So it's a good time. And
Awesome.
then pack up Saturday night, started driving home Sunday. And part of I like supporting American made products and also what I put on my Jeep. I don't trailer this thing. I drive it everywhere. So I think it's a testament to, whether it's the Steer Smarts parts, the Nitto tires, Fittipaldi wheels, rock crawler suspension. Uh, I'll even throw Bilstein shocks in there, Adams drive shaft. It's a testament to some of those parts that, hey, I went, drove 1,800 miles, beat on it for unfortunately only 2 days, and then drove it home doing 80, 85, no wobbles, no issues, just drove it there, wheeled it, and drove it back. It
Heck yeah.
Not everyone can say that. It unfortunately,
I'm too lazy for that now. I have become a trailer princess as of once, and now I want to be we bought a trailer, so trailer princess here on out. I
I
ain't
have
driving that bitch.
I don't blame you at all. It's nice having trailers. It's just nice having that confidence that, hey, I can drive this wherever, wheel it,
Oh,
beep,
100%.
drive home.
But I
It's that
don't want to.
safety net. If
Oh, it's
something
Well,
were
not
to
so much even
happen,
that.
you have a way home.
Well,
Mhm.
yes, but I'm also just lazy. So whenever we drove to the Ozarks and it was 10 hours and he drove 10 hours in front of me and I drove and that
It was
sucked.
like
I
eight
don't want to do that.
hours,
It was 10 hours to get home.
maybe.
It's a bit of a drive, but I will
It
say
is.
it's nice. It is nice just throwing it on a trailer. You
Yeah.
know,
So now I see why people do that because it's so much nicer.
oh, let's just be real for a second. We all like Jeeps, but 5, 10, 20 hours in them, they're not very big. They're kind of
Not
loud.
comfortable.
And they don't
Hmm.
really have all that much power unless you have a big V8 or a diesel or
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
like
a
And
I said,
like us, we
392
can't,
swap or
I
something.
can't switch off and on. Like in the motorhome, we can. Like I can drive half and he can drive half.
yeah.
If not, I gotta drive it all, and he has to drive it all, and that sucks. I don't want to
Oh,
do that no more.
hey,
Alabama was so nice because I only drove 3 hours out of the whole weekend
hey, I
there and back.
100% get what you're saying. Me, I bring my wife to a lot of events, and usually we bring the dogs. Well, instead of bringing one vehicle, we'll bring hers. She has to drive.
It
Well,
sucks.
it'd be
It
great to
sucks.
have a 40-foot gooseneck with like a Cummins or a Power Stroke,
A
throw the
Yeah.
hundred
Jeep on
percent.
it, throw her Mazda on it, or
Yes.
just let her drive the truck if she wants to, and then
Yeah.
just do whatever.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's so much nicer. It really is.
Yeah.
I've noticed how lazy I am.
Mm.
Basically,
I
I'll
don't
Well,
want to.
eventually
that's
get
what
one.
what's that?
So we'll
You
eventually.
keep us on the road long enough to get anything else.
What are you talking about?
Where's your Jeep right now?
A trailer? You're going to get a trailer? Is that
Not
what you're
anytime
saying?
soon, but sooner or
Yeah.
later.
Yeah.
I just
Well, he's
said he
talking
can't keep his Jeep on the road long enough.
with Brian in Alabama. He was like, "Yeah, Lorraine was saying if if he got a motorhome, then she'd be coming to him with a lot more Jeep events than if he
Yeah.
just is driving down there and tent camping or whatever."
She's
Yeah.
not a tent camper.
No.
Yeah,
Me either.
Brian don't
Like,
care,
no,
but she is not.
now that I've had what I have, I'm not going back.
Yeah.
It's really nice. But yeah, But I do. I mean, I've wheeled with a lot of guys. The Deckers were some that when we pulled up to wheel with them at Blue Holler, they're like, are you driving?
Yeah.
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 We were like going
And
like
they're
2 hours away to the trail. They're like, "Where's your trailer?" Like, what?
I
What
don't
trailer?
We don't have one of those, dude. Like, we ain't got
Yeah.
that. Like, oh,
know.
okay.
They're,
Well,
I'm like, believe me, I'll go
They're
anywhere
looking
you
at y'all like
go.
weirdos.
yeah.
I hung with them just fine. Actually, I pulled a boy out a couple times. So
That's funny.
in his did he have an LS or did he have a Hemi? I can't remember.
I think
Yeah, it was
he's
the
an
LS.
LS.
LS, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know
He
if he
had it in
swapped it
he had it in
all.
that TJ, and then he bought he built, I think, a tube chassis buggy and swapped
And
all of
he's
his TJ parts into the
not the engine
buggy.
though, right? Or he did switch the
Yeah,
engine too.
engine. He had the 1-ton axles in there. He swapped those
Yeah.
over, and then I think he ended up selling the TJ
Just a
body.
tub.
Yeah, the tub and the roll
Yeah.
cage.
But it was funny because I told Dustin, I'm like, we
I
may
think he
be
swapped the
screwed up. Like
coilovers and
we maybe
everything
made a
out.
mistake because they're like super concerned that I don't
Yeah.
like maybe they know something I don't know. We may be getting screwed over and getting broke this weekend, but we were fine. We were
It's
fine.
always awkward when you show up at the gas station and like,
Where's
are you
your
driving out
trailer?
there? Where's your trailer? Huh? Like, what?
This is my trailer. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I have to drive this home, fellas. Like,
That was
what are
funny.
we planning
No,
on doing today?
It's like,
we're
we ain't that
full
rich
on.
yet.
We're idiots. So
No, you mean you're not that poor yet. It's not rich, it's poor. Once you buy one, you're poor.
you're poor.
Yes.
Well, what
That's
we're about to
another
do to
funny.
mine, I'm poor.
Yeah,
We have
but
to start the
now
OnlyFans sooner rather than later.
but Dustin put me on that budget, and then the other day I still have a week left of my, and he was like, "Yeah, we're fine." I'm like, "I freaking told you, I told you."
Yeah.
You just need to
But I
quit
still
blowing
haven't went
money
out
on
to eat.
stupid crap. That's what I told you. That's exactly what I told you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
we just
what
spent a
is it,
couple
like
thousand
5 to 10
dollars.
packages a day from Amazon showing up?
That was ridiculous.
And Walmart.
I don't know what the problem is.
That's Savannah. Now
Right.
Walmart can't help
No,
because if you
Walmart
make an
comes
order
like
and they
every
don't have,
single day. I was like, how much you pay in Walmart to deliver this crap at our house every single day?
Oh my
It's
Like, I
one
God.
don't
fee.
know.
It's
Like,
one fee
yeah,
a year. It's fine.
yeah, I don't
no,
pay
it's
nothing.
not. But then you got to tip the driver every time. We're spending like $50 a week just having the crap delivered to our house. She's off 3 freaking days a week. Just drive over to Walmart. You could drive over to Walmart 3 times a week for $50 in
It
gas.
I'm
saves you
just,
money that I don't go there. If I
Justin, I'm
went
just
there, it
saying
is.
preach.
You
Oh,
shut up,
yeah.
Jamie.
Some of these places are talking
We're
about shutting
literally
down their
like
deliveries
two
and pickups
minutes
because
from
they're
a
losing
Walmart.
money.
You can leave our house and be at Walmart in 2 minutes.
Oh, so my wife, luckily, she is really good about not doing that. But when we first got together, she wanted to DoorDash, and I was like, you are
I
not
don't
going to pay
DoorDash.
someone to DoorDash
I don't do that.
when
I don't do
the
it very often.
restaurant's across the street. Like, if
I
you're
don't do that.
sick, you're hurt, you're injured, I get it. But if I am
Yeah.
home, you will never spend a dime on DoorDash. It just,
I
I
remember when
don't know.
Savannah, I was out of town, I think, and I don't remember where you were, but she messaged me. She's like, "Hey, I want to DoorDash some Taco Bell,
Go
like
get
for the
Taco
house."
Bell.
I was like,
She couldn't drive.
"Okay."
You're
Yeah.
going to spend more in
Yeah,
DoorDash than you are at Taco Bell.
she couldn't drive yet, and I had no idea. So I was like, "Okay, well, just like get it and whatever." And then next thing you know, it's like DoorDash has delivered your Taco Bell for like $26. And I was like, "What did you get from Taco Bell that was $26? Like tacos are like $2 a piece."
A
She's like,
chicken
I got
quesadilla, some
I got like
nachos.
3 soft tacos and like 5-layer burrito or some crap. And I
Oh
was
my
like,
God.
$26. Yeah, because it was like $10 to deliver it, which is
Yep.
right over by Walmart. And I was like, you
She could
got
have
like $12 for the Taco Bell and you
20
paid
minute
26
walk.
bucks for it. Yeah.
Told her to
20
I was
bust
minute
like,
out.
walk.
no,
Hey,
we are
told her to
never
bust out the
doing that
Chevy
again.
legs.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, it's funny.
Yeah. We're not doing that again.
Yeah, do like what
No.
we used to do when we were kids. Get on your bicycle or walk
Have you went
20
Yeah.
minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wore out some tires
Yeah.
on my bike.
No
I
kidding.
know. I used to bicycle everywhere so much when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I
I
feel
feel
like
like
if I did that, if I was like if my mom was a parent now, I did all that, I think that she would have been a pure on panic attack because that the whole thought of you guys were like, oh,
Well,
I would die if Savannah was walking. There's crack
but
people everywhere.
no, but we grew up in a small country town where there was like 1,200 people population.
And to go
So,
around the block was 4 miles. It was a
right.
country. It was a
It's
country
not like
block.
being downtown Louisville when you got, 100,000
Crack people.
people and people getting kidnapped and shit all the time. So like
Yeah.
it's not the same environment that we grew up in, but
Yeah.
it's also not the
Well,
same.
I was in the city doing it, bicycling,
Yeah.
walking everywhere.
Our kids did it in Oklahoma.
Hmm.
Well, I mean, yeah, but that was what, 20 years ago.
Not
as well.
Dominic and Dylan. They were 3rd through 5th grade walking everywhere in Oklahoma and on their bikes. We didn't
Gives
have
But
me
any
what year
slight
was
problems.
that?
anxiety. Slight anxiety. I mean, yeah, Dominic's only like 2 years older than Savannah.
What was
Mhm.
that like 2012?
2015.
I remember when you
Uh,
were in Korea.
when I was in Korea, was June, July of 14.
Yeah. So
But we got to Oklahoma in November, or I got to Oklahoma in November of 11, and then y'all showed up shortly after.
yeah. So basically 12 through 15 and then
Yeah.
picked it up
I
in
feel like the world
Louisiana
was
when
still
we moved
normal then.
there and kept going.
What's
It was
that?
better than.
I feel like the world was a little more normal then.
What is
Not the
going
world's
on?
ever normal.
Yeah, it has
But if
gotten
I
they
mean,
would
it's
have
never been.
kidnapped my children, they would have definitely brought them back. So,
At least Dominic.
yeah, at least Dominic.
Yeah.
Oh goodness.
Dominic was
So
scrappy.
we've talked about the trail hero. So now tomorrow slash yesterday, you're gonna be headed to SEMA. Is that another 3-day drive again?
Yeah, that's right. It's 2 hours south of Hurricane. So it's the same thing pretty much. It's another 24, 25, 26 hour drive.
Man,
It's a lot of driving. Luckily, I
Yeah.
that's
like
crazy.
driving.
We just did it.
Now, will
The other day.
Sam be with you, or she's
Nah,
like
Yeah.
definitely not doing
so
it?
not immediately. She will actually stay
2020
home.
miles.
I'm gonna drive out with Jay. Jay's actually the GM of Steve Smarts. Me and him will drive out there. We'll set up Sunday. Then Monday's kind of like a free day, and everyone else is gonna fly out. Tuesday through Friday is actually SEMA, but Thursday Sam's gonna fly in that night.
Oh,
So
nice.
while SEMA will be done and over with Friday, she'll be there. Hey, come out, check it out, explore, do whatever you want. Then Saturday, Sunday, and Monday we'll be there. We'll fly back Monday, but we'll go explore Saturday, Sunday, have fun in Vegas, do whatever they want to do, whether it's, you know, go gamble, go see some shows. We're not big drinkers, so maybe go check out like Hoover Dam. I think
Oh,
Joshua
that'd be fun.
a little far, but
The Joshua trees at a Grand Canyon. See, that's not
yeah.
that far.
So
So are you not driving? You're just riding out there, so you won't have your Jeep out there, so
my
you can
Jeep
fly
is
home.
staying home. It is not going out there again. We're going to be dropping some cool new stuff. So my Jeep, it missed this round of cool new stuff, which I can explain a little bit later, not just
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah,
Um,
you're
but it'll be a good time. But yeah, I'm gonna go out there. Me and Jay will have the Ram, we'll have the trailer with some stuff. Uh, we'll switch back and forth driving and whatnot. We'll
yeah.
get out there, set up. Everyone else will arrive, and it'll be a good time. It'll be
Who's
my
watching your
first SEMA.
dogs? Who's watching your dogs?
My dogs, we're hiring a pet sitter.
Hmm.
Yeah, we can't really bring them on the flight. They're not service dogs or anything.
That's another thing that sucks about cruises is I really prefer to have my dogs.
Yeah, I hate leaving my dogs.
It gives me full on anxiety. Like
Yeah,
full on anxiety because nobody likes my dogs like I do. And the house is always a disaster when I come home from being gone. If my kid watches them or
yeah, no, I've got a golden and a lab. They're pretty easygoing dogs. It's just,
yeah.
no one is me with them.
I know no one
Yeah.
loves them. Like, and my Lola May, so I don't even 100% trust Dustin.
Yeah.
She's they don't spoil her well enough. Wow.
See, my golden is a huge mama's girl, My lab,
You don't hand feed her when she won't eat. She'll do the thing if I'm not home where she like won't eat her food, but she's being a turd, and he is just like, fine, then don't eat.
yeah, don't
Me,
Yeah.
eat.
I'm like
If
me,
you're
I'm
not
like,
You'll
gonna
eat
eat
oh,
your
when you're
okay.
food,
hungry.
then sorry about your luck. You ain't hungry enough
Yeah.
for it.
My Golden's a little piggy. She will eat every food ounce she can find in the house.
She'll
And
sit
then,
down on the floor and then
But you
like
haven't
feed her with
seen
a spoon.
how what she feeds the dogs with cheese and everything else on their food. So
I
my
do cook
She's
for them.
ruined the dog.
They
Whipped
get rice
cream,
and turkey, and
whipped cream.
she does love
whipped
whipped cream.
cream.
yes.
My dogs are absolutely spoiled. They're both on Farmer's Dog. They have treats galore. They if they need it, literally on flea med day, we literally go to Chick-fil-A and get them a chicken fillet each because they like chicken. And you know what? Hey, you're not going to eat your little pill. I like my
Yeah.
golden. I can literally take the pill out of the package, hand it to her, and she devours
And
it.
he did it. She did it.
Little
Yeah.
piglet. My lab, he's the pickiest little dog ever. He on beef day, he looks at you like, I don't know about this. On turkey day, devours it. It's just like, what, why? It's food, but whatever. It is what it is. Love him to death.
Yeah. Mine are always mad that they have peas in
Mhm.
their, they'll eat like the carrots and green beans, but they'll like all the
They'll
peas are just
like
left
spit the
out
peas
everywhere
out on the floor.
on my floor. And then the big dog will like smash them with her feet. So my floor constantly has peas smashed on it.
Oh no, the lab, he'll leave like little pieces of carrots and chickpeas behind. Elsie, she comes right behind and she's a little Dyson. If it's there
He's
and it's
fun.
edible, even if it's not
But
edible,
yeah, like
easy.
they
Yeah.
don't, yeah. And I even have clients who are like pet sitters and will come to your house and I'm just like, I don't know. Like Dustin's mom used to do it, and it's just, of course, I have cameras in my house too, so I can see what you're doing. And I'm
Yeah.
like, nope, never leaving again.
No, our dogs, they're pretty
Not enough.
easy. We have a few trips in November, and we're gonna try out a new babysitter for them, see how that works.
Yeah,
We
stressful.
have a live-in babysitter, so it's fun.
Yeah, yeah. I
Kids,
My
wish
mom.
No,
if my
mom.
mom was alive,
ah,
if my mom was still alive, I know because Dustin used to drive to Evansville, and my mom would meet
Evansville.
him to get one of our dogs when we were going
Evansville,
out of
Indiana
town
was about halfway in between our house and their house, so
to
yeah.
babysit.
we'd each drive
Yeah.
like close to 2 hours, like to
Hmm.
get there, and I'd drop him off to her, and then she'd take him home, and then we'd leave, and then yeah.
Oh
She
no,
did it
my
That's
yeah,
funny.
anytime we wanted her to.
I think my in-laws would watch him, but Frankie, he's just kind of weird. Elsie, she's 3 years old. She's still too strong. I think she would hurt my in-laws.
Mm.
She loves throwing a paw, and then once the paw lands, she has to grip, and if she
Oh
gets you in
yeah.
the right area, it hurts.
That's like
Oh,
Waverly.
I bet.
She punches
Yeah.
us in the face constantly. Savannah was trying to teach her to shake, but instead she taught her to punch you in the face. It's great.
Ooh,
Slap you to.
The
I
only
Oh,
need
time
a
I remember
there's
she
whack.
like got up and was stretching out, and she reached like this, and her left hand got right here on the inside of my arm,
you can see
and
the
she like
marks.
did this thing with her paw. Yeah, I don't know if they're still there, but
They were. I thought I saw
Yeah,
them.
yeah,
let's say I see
it
an
was right
arm.
here. There was like 3 or 4, but I felt like she just like ripped my bicep to shreds. It was like, yeah, I was bleeding to death that morning.
Hmm.
Fine,
Yeah.
Yeah, no. No, no, no.
freaking
She's a good
dogs.
So,
girl though. She's just giant.
oh my goodness. So, what's the plans for next year?
For next year, I could break that into, Jeep and events. Events wise, I definitely Jeep Beach. It's always a fun event. It's always a good one. Um,
I think we're going to try and do that one next year.
Yeah.
it's
Is
a
I
that
think
fun.
it's on the
Daytona?
list.
Is that the
Daytona
Yeah,
Daytona
GP.
one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, we already got our campsite. We're going.
yeah.
Oh, awesome. I'll see you down there. It's a good event. It's a fun event. I'm sure I'll probably be at Panama. I'm real good buddies with the organizer there, and I'm sure I'll go down to that one. Of course, Smoky Mountain Jeep Invasion. That one, I almost feel like I don't have to say it because it's such an obvious, like it's 4 hours from our house.
Yeah.
It,
Right.
and
Yeah,
it's a huge event on the East Coast. I think next year I'm going to try and focus more on wheeling and overland events. Not that I'm an overlander at all. I'm bougie. I'm not a tent sleeper, or I'm not a big fan of the what's it called? The rooftop tent style.
Right.
Mhm.
Just
Yeah.
not me. Not who I am. Never really cared for it. I'll go find a cheap red roof inn or something. But I think I'm gonna try start getting more into those events. Hopefully my bed doesn't get too damaged. Um, as far as the Jeep goes, I uh I haven't thought of it because it's kind of in a weird spot right now because
Hmm.
it's kind of, I'm in that middle tier right now. And it's weird saying middle tier on 40s, but anything more is big leaps and jumps. Like, you know, axles. Okay, if I do
Hmm.
60s or a 60/80, you know, that's $20,000, give or take. Uh, with that
Yeah.
comes hydro. With that, just naturally 42s.
It just progresses. Yeah.
And it's not like, when you start building, like, oh, hey, you're gonna do a lift kit. Okay, you can spend 2 to 10 grand, mid-tier like 5 to 6 grand. I've got a rock crawler kit and I think total somewhere around 4 to 5 in it.
Yeah.
And it's perfect. It's a 3-inch Adventure X series, all 8 adjustable control arms. Uh, it would come with front and rear track bars, but Steer Smarts run ours, of course. Um, Coil springs, it's got Bilstein shocks. That's a thing. If big axles, I'm gonna put it up a little more from 3 to 4.5 inches. At that point, I kind of want to do the 4.5 long arm and do a triangulation in the rear.
Mhm.
But being that I have the fancy diesel, I have to delete it because the def tank is in the way.
Hmm.
So without incriminating myself, might go on a diet, might not. I've talked to some
Just
people
a
at
weight loss
Canada.
program. It's fine.
It's
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
weight loss program.
We ordered our weight loss pills the other day.
Oh, nice. It's a good kit. Canada knows what's up. Uh, but yeah, no, I've been looking at it, but it's a huge leap and jump from where I'm at to what the next step is. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
over
It
winter,
is. It's definitely a big jump.
I think over winter, what I'm planning on doing before Jeep Beach, uh, I think I'm gonna pull the trigger on the diet. I think I'm gonna hydro. That's what it was, because it is not fun turning 40s. Y'all know that. Um, Without
Yep.
it, so I think a diet and
The only
hydro.
reason we haven't done it is because we're doing the
Big
junkyard ton
axles.
swap, and I don't
Yeah,
think the ramp's going to be the same length. So
I get it. But yeah, no, I think diet and hydro, that'll be a good little start. And then
Hmm.
Who
yeah.
are you using for your diet pills? Is the same people we just got?
uh
Where do we get ours at, Dustin?
EOC.
No, we got it from Diesel R.
Oh, okay, yep.
They have like
I
it's supposed
think
to have really good
I
tunes.
think isn't Andrew, doesn't he work there?
Mm,
Like
Andrew who?
Andrew?
daily?
Bailey?
Yeah.
I don't know. This
I
is
think
someone that it's Patrick.
I'm not sure. Yeah, Patrick with PDF.
yeah.
He was the one that got us the kit for our RV.
Weight loss.
But
Yeah, for the RV.
yeah,
I'll look into it because I haven't ordered anything yet. I'll pick Patrick's brain a little bit because
Yeah,
yeah, hit him
because
up because
they did a lot. He's
we
been
we
doing a lot of
looked into a
research
couple.
for us.
I was looking into a few of them, and he was like, "No, you don't want to use those." Like,
I've seen I've got a lot of friends with the EOC kit from Canada. I'm
hmm.
sure you've heard of Lori Cox. Sean Hendricks has it on 2 of his built
Right.
rigs that I've wheeled with. Um,
I also know Zach with Jeep and Round did it on his JL
yeah,
as well.
I
I'm
will
not
say,
sure what kit he used on his, but we got the 6.7, Power Stroke,
yeah,
and so that's what
hmm
Patrick suggested for ours anyway. Was the
And then
yeah.
we're
Diesel
going
R
to go with
kit?
like the medium tune or something, the 100 tune.
Get you
Is that
like
what you
a
It,
said?
toe, just get you like a nice toe tune and call it a day.
yeah, yep.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, it already did really, really well, and we got about 8 miles to gallon.
Yeah,
Um, but he didn't you say like another 100 or 200 horsepower, and then it should increase our fuel economy even more than that. It was fine
A
until
lot
you went
more.
up hills, and then like when you went up hills, like the is it called a tachometer? The thing that tells you your RPMs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yes.
it never went crazy. It always stayed at like 2000, but you would just be like down to like 55.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, no, I've
I mean, you're
hydroing.
pulling a ton of weight back there, so it's
We'll see
bound to
where
happen.
it
But
goes.
yeah,
I might add
they
some RT.
also like detuned the cab and chassis versions from like the pickup truck versions from the factory for whatever
Yeah,
reason. And so, yeah, thinking like 80 to 100 horsepower tune on it, and
call it a
with
day.
the
Yeah, I mean
accompanying
only
transmission
only for
tune.
hills, I feel like,
Yeah,
because
it
it
should
does
just be
fine
fine.
straight. And you don't want to go over like 75 in that damn thing anyway, because it's scary.
Yeah.
Savannah's boyfriend's family just bought one, and they bought a class A, and his dad was saying how slow it was, and it was going like 80. Like that is not you. That's a
They got
bus,
a 42-foot Class A motorhome, and they're pulling
and
a
they put
37-foot enclosed trailer
race
with a
cars
drag
in it.
car
That's
in it.
amazing.
I'm like, dude, that's
We thought
insane.
we thought, well, first off, we're like 2 inches from being illegal, or are we 2 inches over the legal?
No, no, 65 is like the legal limit in Kentucky for recreational vehicle and trailer combined.
Yeah, so they are
65
like
feet. But they're
80
like 80
feet.
feet long.
That's funny. No, it's funny they say that about being slow because like I told myself, oh, like last year I worked for Synergy. I had that big Ram and that big
Yeah.
Miami build. And
Yeah.
it's funny going out to Trail Hero last year, when I first got that truck, I was like, okay, let's see how it tows. And I wasn't sure about it because I wasn't used to it. So I'm doing like 65, 70, being cautious. By the time I gave it back, I caught myself once in Kansas doing 95 towing Miami. And I'm like, why am I going
That's
so fast?
terrible. Yeah,
It,
that's
Yeah.
terrible.
the more I talk about it, the more it gets worse. Because, like, you think, oh, it's a Ram. Well, it was on C-rated 40-inch Nittos. It was on bead locks. It was like
Yeah.
nothing about that should be towing, but Nitto
I
had
remember last year
No.
you were
it.
telling
So
us when you were going to Windrock, you were going to swap out the tow truck tires for
Tires.
the 20-inch.
we did. It was
Yeah,
hilarious.
you swapped them out to go wheeling with Warren for your tow
You know how
vehicle
terrible
tires.
it
I
would
was
have been
like,
if we cut
well,
one of
yeah, but
those?
that's
It's so
crazy.
funny.
It
It's
was
so funny.
fun.
That's
But
funny.
We
Your
all
tow
do such
vehicle just
stupid
sitting on
crap.
blocks until you got done wheeling.
we put the 26s on it, and ironically, that Ram had such a big
It
lift on
fit.
it, it cleared it no problem. It had
So
such a
Nice.
funny.
big offset, I probably could have towed with it. It just would have been
Yeah.
really interesting.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
No.
But it just looked a little funny going down the highway.
It honestly looked baller. I'll send you a picture of it. It looked
Yeah.
baller as could be on the 26s. It was
Nice.
pretty funny.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, no, so just a couple little things, if I get say I get a good bonus or something, I may around Invasion look into axles and maybe a bob bed. I don't know yet, but I just did that. I just did their rear tomahawk. It's super nice.
Can you not
Thomas,
put that with a Bob bed? Will it not?
it's
It
different.
won't work.
It's a different bumper. It's a completely different setup. So,
You
I
can't
bet you
make
could
it
make it
work.
work.
well,
Now you cut
Yeah.
you
You
might
could
be
cut
able
it.
to make it
You could
work,
cut it
but
down and maybe weld
it's
the.
different. The profile's different. And when you
everything's
order the Bob
different.
bed,
It
it
won't
comes
it
with
probably wouldn't look right.
yeah. When you order the Bob bed, it comes with that bumper. So not the
Mm.
Tomahawk. The Tomahawk's meant for someone that's still got the factory everything on it. The
Yeah, but
Bob
I mean
is
the AMWs aren't doing
they're
that,
doing their Bob bed of a stock bed.
right. But
But
what bumper are they using with theirs?
Factory
they've got a
bumper.
custom production bumper, and you can use the factory one also. But
Right. But
you
I mean,
know,
if you could use a factory one, then technically you could probably use the Tomahawk, right? Because it would
it's
still
it's different how it
It's the
matches
way
up
the bed
on
is designed.
because you
semi
gotta
bolt
think.
in the same place.
Well, keep in mind, you cut so much off the back end. Now your
Yeah.
bed is right against your tires. Well, if you look at, and you'll see
Mm.
some pictures, how the Tomahawk rear works, it wraps around where you cut the
Oh,
factory
gotcha.
off. So it's a giant slider skid plate that protects the
You
side of
just have to bob the Tomahawk bumper. You'd have to cut a section out of the center and then.
Nah. we'll just Motobuilt engineered it. They already know how to do it. I'll trust the guys at Motobuilt.
All right.
Let 'em do it.
Or
So,
don't pop your bed. You'll be fine.
boo.
Yeah. Where's the fun in that, Stacy?
Thomas, what is this
Yeah,
negativity I'm hearing?
Yeah, we don't
yeah,
need that kind of
for
No
negativity in
bump
our
beds
life.
in our house.
for Invasion, we're gonna do it different this year. I don't, at least Dustin and I know for sure are
We are too.
are you okay?
Oh
So
yeah, we are.
we
We're
got
following suit.
we got our campsite at Windrock, I think Thursday, Wednesday night, Wednesday through Monday morning. And then
Okay.
what we're going to do is it Wednesday? And so we're going to go to
Yep.
Invasion, I believe, on Thursday
On Thursday. Yep.
and do
Thursday,
all the
yeah.
stuff, and then go back to Windrock Thursday night, and then wheel Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
That sounds awesome.
I know, right?
Yeah.
So that's what we're going to do.
Way better
'Cause
than hanging
we-
out in Gatlinburg doing nothing.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
I mean, because we just
We
kind
can
of
hit
do the
all
same
kinds of stuff
thing
in Windrock.
Trying to
over and
find
over again.
bears and going and buying birds cookies, you know.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
and it's expensive
fun.
to stay, even at the campground
Oh my God,
there. It
it's
was
so
like
expensive.
it was like $88 a night, and it's like 35 a night. So we
Yeah.
have the cost. And then we have not been to Windrock other than for
Wheeling with
for the
Warren.
Wheeling with Warren, and then whenever we
Yep.
go for the Great American Crawl. So there's so much Windrock that we never get to do. So
Yeah.
we
No.
thought, and if Zach Zerk is usually out there that weekend too. So you said you'd show us around, Zach, so I'm holding you to that.
Are you all
So
going to the Great American Crawl in a couple weeks?
Yeah.
yeah, I'm nervous. We hear
That's the
different
plan.
things about it. Some
I
people
was
say that
planning
So
on
if
it.
we may decide to peel off and do our own
yeah, it's
thing
gonna
or
you know
still
what
hang
people
out.
say, but
We'll figure it
some
out when
people
we
said
get
they're
there.
kind of not friendly and that they don't really care if you tear your shit up. So if we do feel that way, then we'll bounce.
I think it depends who you go with. Um,
Well, tell us
I
who to go with because we don't know.
Yeah, no, I'm buddies with like Alex and Cam. Obviously, both of them. It's kind of an ongoing joke where if Cam rolls, then the next one will be Alex, and they just kind of go back and forth on who has to roll per event. Uh, but I mean, it just really depends on, you're both like you're all experienced drivers. You know what you're doing. You know your Jeep's rig, its limits. Who cares what they're saying, because guess what?
Right.
You're probably going to use each other as a spotter versus
Well,
someone
that's
real.
kind of what I was thinking too, is that like if they're, and again, this could not be true, but if they're like purposely trying to get people to do shit for views because it's going to make good, I'll be like, okay, I'm not a damn idiot, and I know that that's going to tear me up or something.
And I didn't have that
Um,
experience with them.
okay, yeah,
You hear a ton of stuff online, you hear different things. I never
and we
had
just
that.
don't know because we haven't had any.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, we've
I
never
didn't.
done it, so that's what I mean. It'll be a
I mean,
learning
and I'm sure
experience.
some of them are definitely jerks because I feel like we can all be jerks at times, and especially when our
Yeah.
heads get big.
Oh, I'm sure.
I can deal with assholes all day long. I don't care. Just don't purposely try to make me
And
tear my crap up.
like I said, I've seen that before, not from Rockstar or Great American Crawl, but I've definitely seen that out there in the industry where,
Yeah.
oh, we're gonna get someone to do some goofy stuff for views, for likes, for clicks, and it's so ridiculous.
Yep.
Yeah.
No
So
thanks. That
yeah,
As
makes
long
us
as
look
not
bad.
that, then we're gonna have a good time.
Yeah.
yeah.
Looking forward to
So,
I
it.
I think I'm technically signed up to go with Cam's group, but I'm gonna be in
okay.
New Orleans for an event at a off-road or was an Overland Expo, so I
Mhm.
won't even be able to go.
I think we just
Yeah, we
signed up
don't
for
have
the hard
levels.
group.
Yeah.
Whenever we signed up, it didn't say like who you were with. It just said like hard,
We
extreme,
won't know till
medium,
we get there.
easy, whatever until you
It'll be
get
a good
there.
time. It's
So
Windrock.
yeah,
Yeah. But yeah.
yeah, we're looking forward to it.
I always
Yeah,
get
we are.
nervous anytime I go to like an event like that though, and I just don't know what to expect. So
Yeah.
I mean,
I'll be
this ain't your first wheeling event. This ain't your first trip,
no, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You all know the
But
limits.
you have like your, I don't know. Well, hell, even a great or the meet and greet that's next weekend on
Yeah.
Friday, I'm gonna be by myself. So like all of my security blankets are gone. Like I'm with a group that I don't know, and then I don't have like Thomas or Scotty or
Who's
anybody.
leading? was gonna say, depending who's leading, is a huge difference in what trails you're running.
Yeah, I did
Well, we
It
a
was a
did.
hard ride
it's a
on
hard, yeah,
Friday.
I didn't do an extreme. I was gonna do like the harder. No, I think I did a medium hard. I did lower than what I would have normally done,
Yeah, I think you
but
did a medium hard because
because
Stacy
I
and I
got
won't be there
nervous.
until Saturday,
Yeah, I'm in medium four, and it's
or
Cody
at least
Boone.
Friday night into Saturday.
Do you know
Yeah.
Cody Boone?
I don't off top of my head. I
I
definitely have
think
heard of the name though.
I think that he is one. I think he has a company that's one of the sponsors,
Yeah.
actually.
But when Sylvia
But if
talked
I,
to Jen said that he was, good people or whatever, wasn't gonna get us in
well, and
nothing.
she also said, and if you don't want to, you can come hang out with us. Like if you get there and you're like,
Well,
oh,
and I'll
no,
say
thank you.
Aaron, Aaron Rowdy,
Yeah,
he
he's
has a
sweet.
group of great guys, so I'm sure, you know, whoever he has trail riding, trail leading, you'll be
Yeah,
fine.
And I don't feel
yeah.
like that's an event where any of that stuff, you know,
No, no, no,
people, the
no.
leaders are
But
purposely
again,
trying to get anybody in trouble to do
no.
anything.
At
Like it's
all,
just,
no.
it's
But
not that.
I
So
still feel though that you have like your secure, like at least me, I have the people that I feel very comfortable with, and I know like they might give me a hard time and they may make fun of me, but they really don't want anything to happen to me or my
Well,
things.
not even that. You start wheeling with certain people a lot, like before y'all wheel a lot together, you know.
Thomas is my
I
brother. He would never let me die on
well, I
purpose.
guarantee you also, Thomas knows
on
how your Jeep
purpose.
responds to things. He knows how you respond to things.
Yeah,
A
yeah.
huge,
I
difference.
trust Scotty. I trust Scotty a
Yeah.
lot with
And
that
there's a
too. Like I know that so and even Zach was doing such an amazing job, but I could tell like I'm like, okay, just pay attention to Zach
yeah.
because sometimes I'd be like, I don't know, let me see what my other friends are like. Are
And I'll
they
say
saying something different?
that's a huge thing, trusting your spotter.
I
I
know, and I'm like, he knows, but these are my besties over here. And Zach, I freaking love Zach. So I mean, I really, especially after Alabama, I trust him even more than I did like the very first little bit. But yeah, so I don't know nobody on that
you'll
group.
be fine. Let's be real. You've wheeled enough. You know what you're
Yeah,
doing.
yeah. But I mean, people get nervous. I get nervous. I'm sure. Hopefully, big name people still get nervous sometimes.
You don't get nervous. You're fine.
I do get nervous. I was really nervous this last time at Warren because nobody was on the
She
ride with
was
me.
nervous when I was driving.
I
We
Well,
were
mean,
first
all
off,
nervous when you were
first off,
driving,
first
Stacy.
off, she almost backed into Sylvia.
oh
Nowhere
man.
near Sylvia, whatever.
I
I
don't get my bumper has been beat up so much. It don't keep you can back into me. I don't
And I have a new back bumper anyway, so it didn't matter if that one got damaged.
care.
It's already
I'll
got dings and dents in it. Some
I
of those are from John Callahan,
I
some of those are
remember
from
we were
Sylvia.
sitting there. You hopped out of the Jeep. Stacy went over and got in the driver's seat, and she was trying to climb over that big rock, and the guys were hopped out of the Jeeps behind us. I think it was some of the Dex Jeeps guys.
Dex
And
Jeeps, yeah.
Dex Jeeps, yeah, the XJ guys. And then you were getting ready to pull over the rock, and you were like, like spinning your tires out, and then you backed up, and you just like, like floored it, and she's like, oh shit,
It
she's
worked.
actually sitting like she full
It's her
sent it over
husband's
the
Jeep.
hill.
She can do that.
oh
I'll have to
I
see if I
I
can
no
find that
problem.
on our camera because I know we didn't get any like phone video of it, but I'll look
I
through the.
I did that at the end of the Unforgiven on Tuesday. I think I took a year or two off Aaron's life because at the end of it, keep in mind, I've never done this trail before. After the first little bit, you trust people like, okay, he's got me through this. He knows what he's doing.
Yes,
Well, at
Right.
yeah.
the end, I underestimated an area and I was like, oh, I know the line. Yeah, sure. And I go into it and you go up a little bit, like there's a V notch. You go up and your passenger tire falls into this crack. And I was like, okay, from what I've seen from everyone, you just go into it and you go passenger once your driver tire goes up. And not really paying attention to my spotter, Aaron, who sees everything. I just kind of crawl right through it. And it's a funny video because I have no idea still how close I was to danger. Because as soon as I start going through it, I
I'm
roll
in
through it.
danger.
And Aaron is like, yo, 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 stop. Because apparently there was a huge ravine right over that V-notch I was driving right into. And video doesn't do it justice. But I just roll right through it. Nothing ever bad happened. But He's like, dude, you have no idea how lucky you are that you're a gladiator because I have wheelbase to not tip and roll apparently really far into a ravine. And
Yeah.
I was looking at him like, I don't know, I did it. It felt fine. And
Felt fine
it's
when I was
funny
pivoting
because if
around
you
the
look at the
lake.
video, I end up on my bumper in the rear where it's just I come off that ravine. I hit it hard enough to where my rock slide engineer step actually deployed in the sand and just kicked out.
Oh
And it was
wow.
just
Oh
like I
wow.
was like, my bad. I didn't realize it was that bad. And, well, apparently it was.
That was
Yeah.
that was like Trail Guy Thomas. Whenever you guys were all screaming at me, and I'm like, I don't even know why y'all are screaming. And then
That's
when we
And
watched
she
the
was
video,
like
I was
this.
like,
and that's what I told
I'm
him. I
like,
was like,
oh,
it felt
it didn't
fine.
feel bad. Yeah,
I
it
did
didn't feel
it.
bad.
I did it so quick, and it was funny because my passenger's yelling at me. My spotter is, like, dude, stop, stop, and I'm like, why is everyone yelling stop? I'm just sending the cruise through
I'm
the
just
mall,
rolling through here. It's fine.
nothing bad. But did you die? And
All
looking back, the video
close.
will not show justice at all, but you can tell,
Yeah,
like,
they never
I did it.
do.
It went really fast, and I scared a lot of people. It was pretty funny.
Oh, it's funny.
Oh yeah.
Funny, funny, funny.
But yeah, 10 out of 10. If you've never been to Trail Hero, go to Trail Hero, go experience
Yeah.
it. It's such a great trip. That and Easter Jeep Safari, some awesome, some awesome events in Utah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so just round up because we haven't really
Just
discussed
sucks it's
this yet.
so far away.
Yeah, so whenever you do something like that, so um whenever we're trying, I'm just trying to figure out my budget even. How much do you feel like you like how much do you think you pay
Spend
whenever you go out? Do you think it's 10,000?
money wise. How much?
I
Yeah,
don't
like for
think
2 weeks.
so. It really depends who all you go out with. Because, like, obviously, you four, I feel like ways you could save on things like go get an Airbnb, don't get separate
Yeah,
hotels. Um,
yeah. But
fuel
we'll have our
wise,
camper.
fuel was definitely my biggest expense.
Mhm.
However, I didn't put the Airbnb on my card and I went to an Airbnb with all my guys. Um, but like just food, fuel, and a couple little miscellaneous supplies like flags and stuff, I was right at 2,300. But
Okay.
that includes four hotel stays, two there and two back, fuel, which was if I'm terrible
Because
about
you're diesel too.
yeah,
So
I'm a diesel, but then again, I'm not towing anything. It was just a Jeep.
Yeah, it
Uh,
was just him
I think I
driving.
got like 18, 19 average doing 80 the whole way. Um,
I get
whatever
12
you
or
do,
13 in my Jeep.
whatever you do in your budget, plan for unexpected stuff to happen. So like for instance, I grenaded my front end and
Yeah.
parts, labor, everything. I think it was like 15 or 1800 bucks to have it rebuilt while I was there. That was fun. Um, you know,
Thankfully, I'll be bringing a mechanic with me.
And then buying the drive
Like
shaft.
I ain't paying labor.
that's right. The drive shaft, that's 800 bucks. Um, that's 2500 bucks I really wasn't expecting. That was a great
Right.
Yeah.
trade, by the way. I'm not gonna break anything. Then I smacked the bed. That was local body shop quoted me like 600 or 700 bucks. I'm not worried about it because
I've seen those band-aids. I think they are motor built.
it is. It's on there.
Yeah.
I
The motor
already
built band-aids.
I'll, insert picture here, but yeah,
Right.
no, it has the Moto Built Band-Aid on, and it was funny because it was on a Moto Built ride. It wasn't Moto Built's fault, it was 100% my
Were
fault.
they giving them out like this at the end of the trail?
They ran out. They brought
They
some and
ran
they
out.
ran out.
Nice.
Yeah, I ended up going up to Gear Off-Road, my local little shop, to get one because they've
Yeah.
got a stack of them.
Yeah.
I've
So,
never noticed that up there. That's funny.
yeah, Tyler's got a stack of them behind him.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, no, all in, if you were doing everything, I'd say budget somewhere between 6 to 8 grand for it. Obviously it can be done for less. It can be done for,
Yeah,
And that's only planning for mishaps.
well,
Yeah.
I'm saying
yeah,
6 to 8 grand, at least a grand to 1500, actually probably more than that in fuel, especially if you're trailering. Um, you know, you can get by on a cheaper, like a hotel, but they're all kind of expensive.
yeah.
Uh,
We'll just do the motorhome, so we'll be able to stay wherever the hell we want because we
yeah,
can.
you can park just about wherever out there. I mean,
Hmm.
they've got RV parking, they've got off the grid parking, they've got all sorts of stuff. So, I mean, you can go
Yeah,
as
and once our solar is figured out, we'll be like ridiculously self-contained because we have the generator and
yeah.
all of that already. So we
Hmm.
should be fine to go
Oh, yeah.
wherever.
So really it's just fuel for you at that point. Fuel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And obviously, if you can be reasonable food wise, then you can.
Well, and we'd be able to cook in that too. We have a full-size fridge. So that's why I'm hoping it wouldn't be insane.
And there's always people like you go out with groups, there's always people throwing parties, throwing events, throwing cookouts. I mean, there's always something to do.
Yeah.
Right.
And whatever you do, invest in rock lights because night wheeling is a big thing out there. If you're not night wheeling, you're doing it wrong.
Sylvia will be in her motorhome sleeping while everybody else is not.
I know, like, can we do like 3 a.m.? I'd rather wake up early at night, drive in the morning.
No.
Yeah, you could do any of that. Like
Yeah, why can't we do early morning night ride?
you can do whatever you want, but I'm not
or
waking up
or
at 3
just
a.m.
or just day ride into night ride into
Go.
day ride.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
100%.
so much this is
And then
what's really
sleep.
funny. Yeah, is I'm much better at getting up at like 2 a.m. and driving. Like whenever we will go somewhere crazy, I get up at 2 a.m. and I'll start driving and he'll sleep. But if it's like 7 o'clock at night, at 9 o'clock, I'm like, I have to go to sleep.
Nope, not at
I can't
all.
drive any further. I cannot drive any further. I'm too tired.
Yeah, no, I will say if you've never wheeled west, it's a huge eye-opening experience because the first hill you're like, that's steep. It's way steeper than anything out here that I've experienced. And it's just like, this is different. But you have all the traction in the world. You could be on the
Yeah,
baldest tires ever, and
I've
you're
heard
just
that.
going right up it. The chute. I'm sure you've seen videos
Yeah,
of the chute.
Yeah.
It is
yeah,
such an easy little point and shoot, like 100 feet of uphill. But I would take your Jeep stock of it. It's just a mental thing. Like, hey, just put your tire here, and just go. Don't stop on it. And if you
yeah.
do stop, just
Don't hit your brakes.
control. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not
Don't
hard.
hit your brakes.
Yeah, I didn't take my Gladiator up it this year, but that was just because it was broken for most days, and
Yeah.
yeah,
Right.
so unfortunate it happens.
I'm excited. I know we don't right now. We're not going to 2026. That's what my problem is that I want to go to all these things, but I need to save my money for 27. But then other people go multiple times. They'll go every year, every other. So I just have to figure out what they're doing, what kind of feet pictures are
Fit-
happening.
Yeah.
And it
Hmm.
ain't just feet pictures they're picturing there.
I'm
Yeah.
like, we got to
It's
figure
feet
this out.
pics. with a hint
Or we
of
gotta find people that are like, hey, come out here
Dustin's
and
leg.
wheel with us.
Their feet
We'll
picks
figure it
when
out.
they're curled up next to the junk.
Yeah.
I can hold
Bro.
it with my feet. Hold
So
it.
feet pics with a little kitty,
Yeah.
Ooh.
like an actual kitten.
You can hold the
Oh,
kitty
man.
with your heels. You tuck them in there. Yeah. That's how you pay for it.
Oh, it's
Exactly.
terrible.
Yeah. I'll jokingly say I'm blessed to be, with Steer Smarts. Uh, blessed in what I do job wise, career wise. I
Yeah,
couldn't
because
have
I'm
asked
sure a
for
lot
a
of it's
better
tax
deal.
Yeah.
deductible. Maybe I could do like a haircut when I'm out there.
They didn't know if you didn't.
All I gotta do is
That's
I went out
true.
there to do a haircut. It cost me
Yep. You went to do
$1,000
a
to do it.
wedding.
You write
You
the
went to do a
mileage
wedding.
off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Tax write-off.
3,000 miles to do a $65 haircut. That'd be great.
Yeah.
So it's all good.
So,
Yeah.
what do we have going? Do we have anything else coming up soon? I know you have the SEMA, and then
Meet
Thanksgiving.
and
we
greet
have.
for us.
We're doing Figs
Doing the Great
Ride
American Crawl
and
2
Figs
weeks
Ride.
later.
That
When is Figs Ride?
we have 3 weekends in a row, so it's the
November.
16th, I think, or
What?
The
Hold
7th,
on.
What?
7th and 8th is
The
the meet and greet,
16th.
and then
16th.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What's that? Interlake?
No,
No, it's at
It's-
Land Between the Lakes.
Turkey Bay.
Oh,
Turkey
that's
Bay.
cool. Thank God he didn't go to Interlake.
the
And
16th.
then,
Me to go to that park.
yeah, the 22nd, 23rd, 21st, 22nd is the Great American Crawl.
Yeah. That
Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and bring the camper down on the 15th, and we might try that over or the one thing with the 16th. But yeah, he asked us to maybe help him in case there was a lot of people that showed up. So we'll break it into some. I actually have not been there in 20 years. We used to ride 4-wheelers down there, but I have not taken a Jeep down there.
yeah.
So, and it's a badge trail, so I might as well go ahead and get that while I'm in the
Yeah.
I'm in a thing. But
I think
think
like
that's
the
pretty
whole
much it.
area is the badge. Like I don't know if there's a specific trail.
Sorry.
I think it's just like Turkey Bay, OHV, Jeep Badge of Honor.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure what kind of like Jeep trails they have down there.
Yeah, I'm not sure. We've never looked at them. We were always on the 4-wheeler side. But yeah. I guess that's it then. Anybody else got anything else to talk about?
Nope. I think we're good for now. Till next time.
Yeah. Well, Jamie, we'll have to have you on again. It's always a pleasure to
Always, yeah.
Always fun.
have you on.
Yeah.
You always have so much interesting stuff to talk, and you talk, which is even better. Like we can just barely lead you, and you're like
Blah, 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 blah,
that's
blah.
perfect. Instead of trying to like pull it out of you, like please say something, anything.
I'm a talker. You can
I
ask
love
me
it.
why I talk entirely too much.
No,
It's
it's great, and you have a very
that makes
soothing
our job
voice.
easy.
That's nice too.
yeah.
It's super easy. That's why I told Dustin, I'm like, I literally don't know much about Trail Hero
Okay.
or SEMA, so hopefully I have the right questions.
Yeah.
On
It's
third.
fun.
Tell me everything.
Yeah,
I'm like, I don't know about any of it. Tell me.
It's
Well,
a-
you see, is Will going out there? Will you see Will
Yeah,
this
he
year?
does.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what Metal Cloak's got going on. I know they've been launching part after part after part, but I'm not too sure. Maybe he'll come, maybe some people from Metal Cloak will come. I haven't asked. Don't know.
That's the fun thing, I think. So like would be all the people that that's why I like Deep Invasion. It's just people that we like talk to online and stuff, and then you get to actually meet them and
Yeah,
see
Well,
them.
yeah, and I love that aspect of it. My one of my favorite days, out in Trail Hero, it's just wheeling with everyone that and then you meet new people too. But like,
Yeah.
I've never wheeled with Aaron from Moto Built. Talk to him all the time at events. Finally got to wheel with him, and I tell you what, he does anything on that little LJ on 37s. That thing goes
Right.
everywhere.
Well, we haven't wheeled together yet either.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I haven't
It's
wheeled
coming.
with Gladiator until a few weeks ago.
I know.
I know.
Too scared of hurting
It's
it.
coming.
I damaged the bed.
It's already got damage now. Just keep
Yeah.
going.
Yeah, at
Damn
this
it, so
point,
just
whatever.
send it. Just send it. Just send it. As soon as it doesn't show me all my dents on the underside of my Jeep, now I'm like, yeah, keep
Yeah.
going. It's fine. It's already totaled.
It's
So
total.
whatever.
That's funny.
Yeah, all the control arm brackets are cut
I
off of
have
it.
frame damage.
Frame damage.
Lots of frame damage.
That's funny.
You, me both.
Yeah.
Extensive frame damage.
Oh, and skid plates. That's on my short-term list over winter. Forgot
Yeah,
about
100%.
Yep.
All
So-
right. Well, I guess
It was great,
we'll
Jamie.
be back. Yeah, next week. I know we have some pretty cool other people coming on here soon too. So we have a
Next
good
week
lineup
we
coming
have
up.
another guest.
Yep. So
it. Nice.
it was like the
Somebody from out west that we've never actually met.
Ooh.
yeah. So that'll be. I know.
Yeah.
For them,
Thank you,
I'm like,
Stacy, for setting that up.
I'm
Thank
like,
you, Stacey.
did you tell him it was with us?
He's seen our stuff.
Yeah.
Do they know what they're getting into? We're gonna be on our best behavior next week. It's
Yeah.
gonna be great.
But he does a lot of stuff with Moto Built.
Ooh. It's exciting.
Yeah.
You have to watch to see who it is.
Looking forward to it.
Will do.
Oh, Jamie, I guarantee you know him.
I
Or
bet I
if you
Oh,
wait
we
like
probably
5
will
minutes
with
till we
him out
stop the
there.
recording, then we can just tell you right now who
Yeah.
it is.
All right, guys.
But
Same
yeah, stay
time,
tuned
same
for next
All right.
place.
week.
Yeah, come next week. Bye.
Later.
Bye.
So-